Since day one of this whole Erling Haaland saga, we've been believed that Real Madrid and Manchester City are in the race with Barcelona to sign Erling Haaland. But today's news is truly shocking and in many ways is just completely ridiculous because everything we've heard has kind of just turned around and made us think, who are we believing? What are these so-called sources? And what is really happening in relation to this whole Erling Haaland situation? Now, you guys are going to think I'm crazy based on what I just said, but let's just take a look at what Joan Laporta, Barcelona president, has said about this Erling Haaland deal. So speaking to eSport 3, Joan Laporta, quoting Fabrizio Romano, he said, quote, "Even if we had the best financial situation in the world, we wouldn't do some deals for the sake of the club. We won't complete any deal that puts the club at any further risks." End quote. This is a huge bombshell, and although it might not sound like a lot, I think it explains a lot more than we can generally think when we first read it. He says that we won't complete any deal that puts the club at any further risk. This could mean two things. Either they're talking about Erling Haaland's injury record, which is not very good at the moment. He's had 3 injuries since last year, which is more than an aging Robert Lewandowski in his whole career at Bayern Munich. So he might be talking about in that aspect, or he might be talking about financially, how investing that much amount of money on a player, on just one player, is not the best financially for the football club. And in either way, it's a huge blow because that means that we're not going to be pursuing Erling Haaland. We're not going to be getting a player of his quality. And we might be risking Erling Haaland to go to Real Madrid or Manchester City and let them be a huge force in European football thereafter. So that is a huge blow for Barcelona. And I think the worst part about this whole situation is, he said, even if we had the best financial situation in the world. So it's not like if we get our finances together, then we can sign this player. It doesn't matter. Even if we were amazing financially, we wouldn't do some deals for the sake of the club. This is a huge blow for, I think, a lot of people, including myself, because I thought we always had a chance to sign Erling Haaland. We always knew there was going to be a risk because the whole package with the amount of money you have to pay for his agent, for Erling Haaland's father, for Erling Haaland, it's going to cost up around 300 million euros, which is a lot of money. But I think for him to say this all of a sudden, after spreading so much news to different sources saying that we're in the race for Erling Haaland, is a huge blow. Although we can still sign this player, and this might be something that he just says because he doesn't want the fans' hope to just go up, I think this is a huge blow. And I think this might just see us out of the race, temporarily at least, for signing Erling Haaland, which is a huge transfer blow this summer. This is what we've heard from Joan Laporta, officially confirmed. Huge blow, but really, it comes to, I think the major thing here is what exactly is spread by Joan Laporta in the news. Is the information we're getting actually reliable? And what is happening in football in terms of all the news that's going out? What are these sources? It makes you really question what's happening relating to Erling Haaland. Who really is in the race? Maybe there's a club that we don't even know that is actually in the race. We don't know that. But it's looking really difficult for Erling Haaland to sign for Barcelona this summer, unfortunately.